guys, what's up? I'm going to show you kind of my favorite drugstore makeup. Now I'm going to show you all of the ones I have, and I'm just going to try to like start with foundation and like go down from there. So I guess you can say my absolute favorite drugstore foundation, especially for oily skin like myself. I use CoverGirl's Clean Oil Control. Now this is awesome because I just love the fact that I don't get like shiny skin halfway through the day, and they make it also for dry skin and normal skin, which I wish I had, but since I don't, at least I found something that can help with that. And then my second favorite is Almay Smart Shade makeup. This stuff's actually really cool. I was kind of skeptical at first when it came out. I was like, oh my gosh, there's no way it actually wins. It actually does, which I really like to use this stuff in the summer because, you know, you go from like a little bit lighter to a little bit darker, and instead of like having to go out and buy all new makeup, which of course we all have a little bit of a darker shade, even with these you have to buy them, like there's like a light, a medium, and a dark shade. Now this one's my medium one. This one is the one I use in the summer, and I absolutely love it because it isn't really as dark when you first start out, but then it kind of changes with your tone as like your summer progresses. So this stuff is awesome, especially if you're like a tanner. This stuff's awesome to get. I really suggest it. I'm going to show you my powders. So my favorite is this Maybelline that I have. It's the Shine Free, and it's the loose powder. Now why I absolutely love loose powders is because when you use it, it's like, you know, really light. So you just put a little bit on your brush and you kind of dust it over your face, so it gives more like an airbrush look, so it doesn't look like you have a lot of makeup on, and it looks a little bit more natural, and it's not as heavy. Now if you're someone who has kind of like, I guess, more acne skin and you're trying to cover up more, I suggest using a pressed powder. Now I don't use these as much because I think they're a little bit heavier on my skin, but you know, as I said, it's kind of like what you prefer or like how your skin type is. So this is kind of good if you want a little bit more of a thicker coverage, or even if you're just not wanting to use liquid foundation and you just want to use a powder foundation. I suggest using a pressed powder because it goes on a little bit thicker and it stays just a little bit longer. So these are my two favorite when it comes to the little powder foundation. Now, with highlighter, I have three different ones. I have this one that's more of a peachy tint instead of a pure white. Now, this stuff's kind of good if you're not wanting a really dramatic highlighted look and you just want a little bit of one, just a little bit of a shimmer. So this stuff's awesome. It's made by Rimmel London, and it's called Wake Me Up, and the tint I have is Flesh of Pearl, so it's the #1 right there. And I really like this stuff, as I said, like especially during the summer, if you want just like a warm glowy look, or even during the winter like right now and you just want to feel a little bit more summery, this stuff's good to use. So I love this stuff a lot. As I said, it's not as harsh as just a pure white, so it just gives just a little bit more of a glow rather than a really harsh highlight. And then I guess this is my personal favorite, e.l.f. makes it, and this stuff's really thick, but it goes a long way. So you're probably thinking, that's such a little container. Well, actually, this thing will probably last me 6 months or so. It's just like a little dab. Like, and when I mean a little dab, I mean like, I don't know, just like an itsy bitsy dab like that goes so far because the stuff's so thick. So it's really good for a more dramatic highlighted look. This is what I suggest because it really, you know, shows up well. It gives a nice shimmer too. So I love this stuff. I really like this one because it's nice and light and it doesn't like show up super heavy. So these are good for more of your casual days, but yet you want to still have a little bit of a highlight there. So, you know, you just apply it underneath your eyes and just kind of put like the areas you want to focus. So I like this for, as I said, those little bit more casual days. And then with my blush, now this is my favorite blush from them, so I only have one I'm going to show you because I really like Wet n Wild's blush because it shows up really good. And I've used some different ones, and this one I just like because it's light enough too, so it's not really harsh. And I'm a big fan of pinks. You know, there's 1,001 different colors, so it kind of depends on what you guys like. Now, as I said, I'm more of a pink person, so I kind of go along with a little bit more of a rosy color. I really like this stuff because it goes on really smoothly and it looks really good and it shows up really well. So this is my favorite blush. I'm going to show you guys my favorite mascaras. Now I'm going to start out with my Maybelline Great Lash. Now this stuff's kind of cool because it's actually colored mascara, which I love. I have like so many different colors. I have pinks, purples, blues, greens. I just love it because I think it's so much fun, you know. You're going out with some friends and just have a little bit extra color on your eyes. I really love this stuff. And if you guys can see, that's green. I think it's so cool. I'll have to find all mine sometime. They're like all scattered around Lord knows. Okay, just like as I dropped that one. They're scattered around Lord knows where. So I'm probably going to lose that one for a while too until I find it. So I'll show you the one I kind of use for day-to-day wear. And it's just a regular black color. So I just use this for day-to-day. It's Mega Protein and it's by Wet n Wild. And I love this because this is really good mascara because it doesn't clump and it makes your eyelashes look really full. So I love this stuff. I really suggest using it. And then for another kind of more of a fun look, this is glittery mascara, which I think is super cool. If you can see, it's all sparkly. I like to use this stuff like, you know, homecomings or proms or just like a fun night with your friends. This stuff is really cool, especially like with New Year's. I know it's been past and stuff, but this is just some fun things to do for like, I guess, things that you're kind of just going to have fun with. And they have different colors of glitter, but I like the purple, so I got the purple glitter. Now I'm going to show you guys my favorite lip glosses because I'm a big fan of lip gloss. So go ahead and show you my absolute favorite because I guess that's a better way to start. So my favorite is this LA Colors Glitter Gloss, and this stuff shows up so freaking well. I love it, and it tastes good, which is a big plus because I love a lip gloss that tastes good. And it sounds weird, but it's like, okay, let's be real, it tastes good, so that's a definite plus. So this is the one that I absolutely love, and it's super sparkly and it shows up great. And then another one I use is by CoverGirl, and it's a gold glitter one. And this stuff also shows up really well. And it's a nice gold flake, so it's kind of good for, I guess, more earthy outfits. Or just, I don't know, if you don't want it to be as prominent on your lips. It's a little bit more toned down than the complete just all over glitter. And then this is kind of what I use more for day-to-day. And it's just Mega Slick by Wet n Wild, and it's just a plain pink gloss. I kind of put it on for more of a primer before I put lipstick on, so I love this stuff. Now I'm going to show you guys my lipsticks as well. Now my favorite lipstick is definitely this one. It's by e.l.f. and I just love the color. It's like a nice coral. I love corals, so this one goes on really smooth too, and it doesn't like dry out your lips, which is a big plus. And then my second favorite is this NYX one, and I love the color too. Once again, a little bit more of a coral. It's just, I like my pinks. And I really like this one too because it, for the most part, this one does not dry out my lips. As I said, I don't like the feeling of my lips being dry, so I always kind of go for the more moisturizing lipsticks. And then my last favorite would be this Revlon. It's a nice red color, as I said. I kind of have like interesting color. I just like my reds and my pinks. It's a little bit different, I guess, but I do. And this stuff's really good too, as I said, it doesn't dry out your lips, so that's kind of good for, you know, an everyday type thing. I don't like it, especially in the winter. My lips are always getting chapped, so I don't want what I'm using to be making it worse. Thank you guys for watching my favorite drugstore makeups, and I hope everybody's having a wonderful January, and I'll be posting some more videos really soon. And congratulations to my haul winner as well, actually my 2 haul winners. I want to say thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I will see you guys later. Thanks, bye!